Hi, this is Jerry. Welcome back to my channel. Imagine you're working in a Chinese restaurant, surrounded by delicious dishes on the menu. You sit down and the waiter asks, what would you like to order? That's when it hits you. You have learned some Chinese, but how do you actually order in Chinese? How do you make sure you get what you want? Instead of just pointing at the menu and saying, this one, that one. Look.
担担面啊，2个猪油饼，请中小龙虾，千万不要给我违禁啊！
围巾会保护你的衣服。
可是会把我当场做啊。
Even Bradley Cooper in the movie Limitless tried ordering in Chinese. Confident? Yes. Perfect? Maybe not, but it's just fine. In the next few minutes, I will share 4 essential tips on how to order food in Chinese. By the end of this video, you will know the key phrases and sentence structure to order your favorite dishes in Chinese confidently and correctly. Wants to boost your Chinese vocabulary fast? Grab my free resources in the description and master 50 essential Chinese words in a short time. So basic phrases for ordering food. Let's start with the basics. The most important phrase you need is 我要, I want. 我要, I want. This phrase is the foundation of most orders. So let's break it down. 我 means I. 要 means want. In English, it's common to say something like may I have or can I have when ordering food. In Chinese, however, we simply say I want, 我要, which might sound a bit more direct. But don't worry, it's still perfectly polite in the context of ordering food. For example, if you want fried rice, you can say 我要一份炒饭. I want a fried rice. So here's the breakdown of the sentence structure. 我 I 要 want 一 one 份 portion 炒饭 fried rice. With this structure, you can order any dish. All you need to do is replace 炒饭 fried rice with the name of the dish you want. For example, 我要一份饺子. I want a portion of dumpling. Or 我要一份宫保鸡丁. I want a pot of kung po chicken. Now you know how to say what dish you want. Easy, right? Sometimes you might want to order more than one portion of food. Don't worry, you still can use the same structure. This time, you will simply replace the number 一 with any other number to specify how much you want. For example, if you want to order 2 portions of fried rice, you can say 我要2份炒饭. I want 2 portions of fried rice. Here's another example. If you want 3 portions of spring roll, you can say 我要3份春卷. I want 3 portions of spring rolls. The measure word 份 is commonly used when ordering food portions. If you are not sure which measure word to use, it's generally okay to stick with 份. It's widely understood and works in most situations. So with this structure, you can easily specify how much food you want to order. Just a little reminder, be careful with the portion size. There can be quite difference between northern and southern China in terms of portion size. Northern restaurants tend to serve large portions, while southern ones may offer more modest serving. So you don't want to end up too full or still hungry.
先给我来1笼包子，快点。
那个你一个人的话，我建议你先来1个，要1笼吃不了。
哥，我平时都吃2、3笼的。
1笼包子。
哎呦我的妈！
Now let's put what you have learned so far into practice. Imagine you are at a restaurant and you need to order 2 portions of beef and 1 portion of rice. How would you create the order in Chinese? You can say 我要2份牛肉1份米饭. Did you get it right? Well done. Then mentioning your food preference. If you have a certain food preference or restriction, you might need to mention it. One useful expression is 我不吃, which means I don't eat or I don't want to eat. For example, if you don't eat pork, you can say 我不吃猪肉. I don't eat pork. Let's break that down. 我 I 不 don't 吃 eat 猪肉 pork. You can use the structure to mention any food or ingredients you don't eat by simply swapping out the words 猪肉 pork for any other food. For example, if seafood is not your thing, you can say 我不吃海鲜. I don't eat seafood. Or if you don't want your food to be spicy, say 我不吃辣. I don't eat spicy. But if you do want to try a bit spicy without going overboard, you can request 一点点辣, a little spicy, or 微辣, mildly spicy. Here are some fun tips. In places like Guangdong, what people consider 特辣, extra spicy, might actually feel like 微辣, mildly spicy in Sichuan and Hunan. So if you think you are ready for extra spicy, be prepared. The heat will probably make you cry. Sometimes dish name can be difficult to understand. Or the pictures on the menu do not clearly show what the dish contains. So you might need to ask for clarification. Many classic Chinese dishes have poetic names or historical reference rather than a clear description of the ingredients. Some can be quite confusing. For example, 鱼香肉丝 fish fragrant pork doesn't actually contain any fish. 狮子头 lion's head has nothing to do with lion's head. And 老婆饼 wife cake doesn't come with a wife. To ask for clarification, you can use sentence structure 这是 something 吗 which means is this something. It's a simple and common way to ask about the ingredients or other details of a dish. For example, to ask if a dish is made with pork, you can ask 这是猪肉吗 is this pork? So here's the breakdown of the sentence structure. 这 this 是 is 猪肉 pork ma. This is used at the end to turn the sentence into yes or no question. With this structure, you can ask for clarification about any dish or ingredients. Simply replace the food item in the question with any ingredients or features you are curious about. For example, to ask if a dish made with beef, you can say 这是牛肉吗 is this beef? Or if you want to know if the dish is vegetarian, ask 这是纯素的吗 is this vegetarian? And if you are wondering if a dish is spicy, you can say 这是辣的吗 is this spicy? And finally, you are ready to leave. You can ask for the bill. You can say 我要买单 I want to pay the bill. 买单 means to pay the bill. Or if you want to sound more casual, you can say 结账吧 let's settle the bill. 结账 is another common word for getting the bill. These two options will help you when you are ready to pay in a Chinese restaurant. Okay, let's put all together in a role-play scenario. Imagine you are at a Chinese restaurant and you want to order some food. I will play the waiter and you will practice your ordering skills. You can use the key patterns we have covered. So let's start. Let's try it again. 你好，请问要点些什么? How is it? Did you manage to order what you want? So today, you have learned 4 key tips for ordering food like a pro in Chinese restaurant. Remember, practice is key. Next time you are at a Chinese restaurant, try these phrases and feel confident ordering your food in Chinese. Before I let you go, don't forget to grab my free resources in the description below to master 50 essential Chinese words in a short time. So that's all for today. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in next video. Bye.